going to be presenting certificates of commendation to these three fine individuals sitting before me. And in 1993, the Governor General approved the creation of a Certificate of Commendation to be issued to those who have made a significant contribution by providing assistance to another person in a selfless manner. The Certificate of Commendation is signed by the Governor General of Canada and is intended to be intended for eligible candidates whose actions were deemed notable by the Canadian Decorations Advisory Committee. The commendation is not automatic. Eligible candidates are selected through a voting process. So at this time, I'd like to invite Mayor Rod Shaigec to say a few words.
Thank you, Chief Phelan. Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pride that I stand before you today on behalf of Parkland County as we recognize these three individuals. I extend my sincere appreciation to MLA Ken Lemke and the Honorable Rona Ambrose for joining us today, and thank you very much. As Mayor of Parkland County, I'm extremely proud of the dedication and professionalism of our firefighting personnel. Their level of commitment ensures Parkland County and the region is provided with a safe community. More profound, though, is when they step beyond their community to help others. A number of Parkland County firefighters assisted with the response in Lesser Slave Lake wildfire back in 2011. As we saw in the video, the devastation in that community was extensive and unfathomable, unlike anything that we've seen. The response to assist was just as remarkable. Several men and women from Parkland County Fire Services left their jobs and their families to help those in Slave Lake region. They participated in an event that we can only hope we never experience here at home. Their training and experience were challenged, and I'm proud to say the crews from our region stood alongside full-time career firefighters and demonstrated their skills as professional firefighters. Through many of their sacrifices and their willingness to put themselves in harm's way, they display their courage and their desire to make our communities a safe place and a place that we're proud to call home. And when the need arises, they go above and beyond to help those others. Today we are recognizing three individuals for an extraordinary act of bravery in the attempted rescue of helicopter pilot Jean-Luc Debat. Those three individuals are Mr. Kyle Penner, firefighter Mark Renaud, and Captain Brock Guthrie. Gentlemen, your actions on that day are not only reflections of your training and your professionalism, they were reflections of you as people. I'm appreciative to have the opportunity to salute you and thank each of you for your roles with your respective firefighting services and for being exceptional representatives of your community. While we're here to recognize these three individuals specifically, I also want to thank all the individuals in Parkland County who volunteered and made the commitment to serve with our firefighting forces. On behalf of Parkland County Council and our residents, I want to thank you all.
Now I'd like to invite MLA Ken Lemke to say a few words if he wishes.
Thank you, Chief Phelan. Mayor Shaigec, Minister Ambrose, good afternoon, everyone. I'm honored to be here today on behalf of Premier Prentice. Ooh, that's the first time I've got to use that publicly. And all of my colleagues at the Alberta Legislature, who recognize the courage and action of those who selflessly offered their assistance during the difficult fires and devastating fires that we had in Slave Lake in 2011. Brock Guthrie, Kyle Penner, and Mark Renaud were already doing everything they could to help manage the out-of-control fires when they witnessed a helicopter crash while it was bucketing water from Slave Lake. These are tragedies that I'm sure are stuck in their minds, and it occurred to me as I watched the film. We have theatrical heroes like John Wayne, Kevin Costner. We have mythical heroes like Superman and Batman. And I was struck by how proud, how privileged I am to be in the presence of 3 live heroes, and how happy I am that they live in this constituency and that they're in this area working for us all of the time. And certainly it would be remiss if on behalf of Premier Prentice and all of my colleagues that we didn't take the opportunity to thank you gentlemen and praise you for the work that you do, not only during this tragedy, but the work you do on behalf of our citizens 24/7. So thank you very much, and thanks again for the pleasure.
Now I would like to invite MP Rona Ambrose to say a few words if she wishes.
Thank you, Fire Chief Phelan, ladies and gentlemen to my right, Brock, Kyle, and Mark Renaud. It's really because of you that we're here today. In Canada, as Chief Phelan said, we have venerated bravery dating back many centuries to a time even before Confederation. So looking to more modern times, the Governor General approved what's called the Certificate of Commendation in 1993. And Fire Chief Phelan talked about that, but it's really about celebrating heroes like you, our 3 Parkland County firefighters who really risked your lives in Slave Lake. And when Fire Chief Phelan first told me about the extent of personal risk you took, we wanted to put your names forward. And as he said, this isn't about just nominating. This goes to the voting process, and there's a lot of people whose names go forward. So we are very, very proud that your commendations were reviewed, and we're here to honor you. So it's wonderful to be here with you. I'm so proud that we're able to present you with these certificates, and on behalf of not only myself and Chief Phelan and others, but the Governor General himself, would like to say a big congratulations, and you should be very proud. So thank you very much.
So now I would like to invite Mr. Kyle Penner to come forward to receive his commendation. Next recipient is Mark Renaud, and Mark has gone on to become a full-time firefighter with the City of Edmonton, and we're very proud to have him here today. And now, last but certainly not least, Captain Brock Guthrie. So if you give us a few short minutes, we're going to have the 3 gentlemen come up and take various different pictures with the MLA, the MP, and the mayor, and anybody else that would like to stage some photos, we can do it now. So